In this video, we'll be taking a look at 4 NBA games happening on November 14, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 8 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 4 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Lakers versus New Orleans Pelicans. The Los Angeles Lakers visit the New Orleans Pelicans on Friday at the Smoothie King Center, and both teams enter the matchup with long injury lists that shape how they play on each end of the floor. The Lakers continue to miss Gabe Vincent and LeBron James, while the Pelicans ruled out DeJounte Murray, Jordan Poole, and Zion Williamson. The Lakers built strong momentum before the league-leading Thunder stopped them in their previous game. The Pelicans have struggled all season, and they search for steady offense without 3 core players. They face the same pattern that has followed them in past years, since key injuries leave them short on production, short on wins, and short on covers. The Lakers sit at 8-4 straight up and against the spread this season. They also won 9 of their last 10 meetings with New Orleans and covered 7 of those matchups. They are not at full strength, but they remain in a position to steady themselves after a rough loss. The analysis points in one direction once the full picture is considered, and that outcome comes at the end of this review as our first pick for this matchup. The Los Angeles Lakers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Lakers score 118.1 points on 51.2% shooting and give up 116.6 points on 48.2% shooting. They hit 33.9% from deep and 79.4% at the line. They allow 36.9% from 3 and pull down 40.2 rebounds. The Pelicans score 108 points on 43.3% shooting and give up 121.3 points on 49.8% shooting. They shoot 35.4% from 3 and 75% from the stripe. They allow 35.4% from deep and secure 41.8 rebounds. The numbers shape the pace and flow of this matchup, and the direction of the total becomes clear only after looking at all of them together as our second pick for this matchup. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Charlotte Hornets versus Milwaukee Bucks. The Charlotte Hornets face the Milwaukee Bucks on Friday at the Fiserv Forum. Charlotte still waits on Josh Green and Grant Williams. They plan to bring LaMelo Ball back into the lineup. Milwaukee will sit Kevin Porter Jr. again, and Giannis Antetokounmpo is on track to play. Charlotte broke a 3-game slide with a steady win over Milwaukee on Wednesday, yet repeating that effort for a second straight meeting will demand more than they have shown so far. Charlotte took that recent game, but that result came against the flow of their season. Their roster health works against them, and their form has not inspired trust. Milwaukee, on the other hand, carries a clear motive to respond in this spot. This matchup is also part of the NBA Cup schedule, and that raises the level of play from leaders on the floor. History leans toward the underdog in several recent meetings, but the current landscape and Charlotte's injuries shape the outlook. As our first pick for this matchup, the Milwaukee Bucks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Charlotte scores 118.2 points on 47.2% shooting and gives up 121 points on 48.7% shooting. They hit 37.8% from deep and 82% at the free throw line. They allow 39.3% from 3 and collect 46.3 rebounds per game. Milwaukee scores 119.7 points on 50.2% shooting and allows 118.1 points on 46.6% shooting. They shoot 40% from 3 and 70% at the free throw line. They allow 33.9% from deep and pull down 41 rebounds per game as our second pick for this matchup. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Clippers versus Dallas Mavericks. The Los Angeles Clippers and Dallas Mavericks meet Friday in NBA action at the American Airlines Center. The Clippers are still missing some key players with Bradley Beal and Kawhi Leonard both out, while the Mavericks are keeping eyes on Derek Lively, PJ Washington, and Anthony Davis, who are all questionable for this one. You really couldn't back either side with any confidence these days, with both teams missing key players to injury. The Clippers have shown some glimpses of their potential, but their confidence is low after dropping 6 in a row, while the Mavericks have only been slightly better. I don't want to back the Mavs as much as the next guy, and we've been fading them all season. The Mavericks are a mess from top to bottom, and there's now reports they're considering blowing up the team. However, the Clippers have lost 6 straight games and can't score the basketball. With Beal and Kawhi out, it's Harden or bust. He has to score and create, or the Clippers can't score. During their 6-game losing streak, the Clippers are averaging 108.1 points. It's not good enough. Maybe Anthony Davis and others return for this one. Either way, I'm not backing the Clippers as favorites in their current form. As our first pick for this matchup, the Dallas Mavericks to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Mavericks play at the 4th fastest pace in the NBA, recording 102.7 possessions per 48 minutes. However, their offense leaves a lot to be desired, and the Mavs lean on their defense. On the other side, the Clippers struggle to defend, but they play at the slowest pace in the league, 95.6 possessions per 48 minutes. The Clippers just allowed 130 points to the Nuggets. The Mavericks don't have that kind of firepower. 8 of Dallas's last 12 games overall have gone under. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Golden State Warriors versus San Antonio Spurs. The Golden State Warriors and the San Antonio Spurs meet Friday at Frost Bank Center. Their first meeting 2 nights ago set the stage for a deeper look at how both teams match up. Golden State came out ahead, but the setup for this rematch invites closer study before reaching a final call. Golden State won at the same number the market posts again now. That repeat tells you the first result did not move opinion. The Warriors lifted themselves behind an outlier night from Stephen Curry, who poured in 46 points, close to double his normal load. Without that surge, San Antonio sits in position to take control. The Spurs held steadier stretches of play, and the home court in a quick rematch often favors the side that showed the more complete profile the first time. Golden State has taken 7 of the last 10 meetings between these teams, and that track record puts the points in view. Even so, the Warriors have struggled to string wins together. Their road mark stands at 2-6 straight up. The Spurs look stronger at home with a 5-1 straight-up start, and they have shown steady form through 11 games. Oddsmakers keep the same number on the board, which puts the focus on trust. Golden State still leans on 1 star for consistent production, and counting on another near-career night is not a plan you want to rely on. San Antonio sits in a spot where a strong showing fits the setup, although the full conclusion waits for the end of this section. As our first pick for this matchup, the San Antonio Spurs to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both teams play at a steady pace. Golden State sits at 100.6 possessions per 48 minutes, which places them in the middle of the league. San Antonio checks in at 99.5, which places them a bit lower. The Warriors fire from deep at a high rate, while the Spurs press inside and pressure the paint. The over has hit in 4 of the Warriors' last 5 games and in 9 of their last 10 road games. The Spurs have gone over the total in 6 straight. These trends point one way, and the final call comes at the end of this section. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them. So leave a comment down below and do let us know.